Hi, this is Grandma B and this is your Timeless Tarot Pick-a-Card reading for the next 4 weeks. Law of attraction, positive vibes. Let's get you unstuck and your energy flowing for the 4 weeks ahead. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Granny B and today I'm going to be doing a timeless reading for you for the next 4 weeks. That means it's for the 4 weeks ahead of you from whenever you click on the reading. Today I'm using the Wildwood Tarot, the Wheel of the Year Tarot, the Smith Rider-Waite and the Energy Oracle cards. Now this is a general reading so it may not resonate for everyone. Take what you can relate to and leave the rest. There's always a gentle reminder that whatever you see here isn't set in stone. You have the complete power to create and manifest anything you intend. Don't give anyone that power, especially not a YouTube tarot reader. These readings are just the general energy and the direction that your manifestations are taking right now. You have free will and you can change anything. So with that being said, we've got 3 piles of cards here. So take a deep breath and go down to the timestamps and pick the one that you're most drawn to. Group 1, we've got the clear quartz tumblestone. Group 2, we've got the smoky quartz tumblestone. And group 3, I've got a black obsidian tumblestone. Okay, so as I say, deep breath and then pick the pile or the stone that you think is calling to you and then go and click on the timestamps down below. Okay, so hello group 1 with your clear quartz tumblestone. Let me just get these out of the way. I'm trying to get my lighting sorted out and haven't managed very well. Okay. Right. Yes, your stone. Clear quartz. It's known as the amplifier. Divinatory meaning would be new beginnings, fresh starts, fast moving energy. I'll put it up here. Okay. I think I want to do your energy oracle cards first and then go into all the tarots. I'll put those to one side a minute. Okay, what have we got? Victory. Oh, nice. Like a 6 of wands. Can you see it there? Yeah, it's like a 6 of wands with added power and sparkle. The cards, it's got a very similar meaning. It's a card of true attainment, either spiritually with a breakthrough or physically with an achievement. The old caveat still chimes in though, don't rest on your laurels. There's still more to do and more shiny things to gain as future rewards. It might not bring as big a change as you thought it would, but it is still really positive and upbeat and something to be proud and happy about. Okay, Goddess of the Moon. I don't think I've ever actually pulled this one in a reading before. This is all about intuition and knowing. I'm getting universal downloads and perhaps even channeling from this as well. This means that your whole world is suddenly full of synchronicity. You've been working on your psychic gifts. Your victory here is about a breakthrough with your intuition, manifesting your gifts, your ability to connect with the divine spirit, the universe. It is a breakthrough for you, and if you are already open, this really suggests that you'll step up over the next 4 weeks. Oh, I'm getting the energy ball or energy pull meditation type here too for some of you. Only a few of you. You're doing energy pulls and you're getting the proof that it's working. For most of you it's the psychic gifts. Some of you energy pulling and you get the proof that it's working. Yeah, as I say, that's really cool. I like this energy a lot. Okay, now your Wildwood Tarot cards. What have we got? A Three of Stones. That's creativity. She's grounded and centered here with energetic roots going right down into the earth. This is a trilithian, which I was taught is a portal dolmen. Two rough pillars, like a it's two rough pillars with a top stone on like an empty doorway. These are not fantasy, they exist almost worldwide, and not just at places like Stonehenge. Amazing energy from them too. This goes back to the goddess card here. It's telling you to clear your mind and listen for that guidance, the universal information. Let that energy flow through you. It's also manifesting guidance. Get clear on what you want to create from quiet mind in quiet space. Ask for it with clarity. Intend for it without scatterbrain chatter popping up. Whether you intend to create art by writing, drawing, crafting, or manifest your intentions spiritually. What we have next? The Hooded Man. He's the hermit in the traditional tarot. He's the Holly King, representing the midwinter solstice with his little Jenny Wren. I don't know whether you can see her proper. Oh, yes, you can, quite well. And his light in the dark. It may mean something significant happening around you for you. This might mean a longer time span on this timeless reading. It does mean a pause for meditation and contemplation. It can mean a wise guide or mentor, or that you are becoming that guide or mentor yourself. It might mean making space for the creative process. Maybe the next card's going to shed a bit more light. Three of Vessels. Joy. Three of Cups. I love this card. This card means a celebration. Happy, fun, life celebration. And on a mundane level, I could read this whole spread simply as a celebration. Probably Christmas coming up for you, which is going to be really happy because there's some achievement that makes a very happy family and friend celebration even more special. If that's your message, great. As well as that, deeper than that on the spiritual level, I think these cards together so far are saying that the best energy you can flow over the next 4 weeks is joy. Celebrate your life. Make every moment of every day feel like that gleeful, joyful anticipation of a kid on Christmas morning. Then let the universe, spirit, whatever you want to call it, surprise and delight you. Flow that energy out and get it back with interest. Okay, move those up. Wheel of the Year Tarot. I know what this is called. It's the King of Wands, Fire sign man, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be someone coming in. In this deck, he's a good-natured, generous, indulgent man. Reminds me a bit of Santa Claus. I don't know why this reading's got me feeling so Christmassy, but there it is. Traditionally, this card is fire energy in its complete masculine expression. It can represent a new creative opportunity that you have the abilities and resources to take on. I think that it's the energy around you now more though. You want long-term success. You're looking for long-term outcomes, and that's how you're setting intentions now. Ooh. Nine of Chalices. It's the Wish card. Nine of Cups. This is coming in hot. Something you have been wishing for or intending to manifest actualizes now. Happy, fulfilled, lucky, ladybird, showing that here. You call it a ladybug in the States. Abundance. Emotionally, you've got the smug face on. Spiritually, it's a continuation of the energy of joy and gratitude. I always see this as the polar opposite of Schadenfreude, taking true joy in the ability to give to others and make them happy too. It's usually the landlord here with a full bar waiting to give out generously and get back in full measure. Gift and receive, very different from give and take. Four of Cups, still here with the opportunities. Maybe it really is a creative opportunity like the King of Wands said there. Or it might just be that you're being told that you don't need to save for a rainy day anymore with all the abundance around you. That just this once you could kick back and enjoy this success and celebration. Don't get pulled back into the old habits spiritually after this breakthrough either. That way lies going back into the old manifestations. Eight of Wands. I love the name of the card. In the guidebook, this one's called Messages from Heaven. Sudden messages, surprises, rapid progress. The deeper messages to go with the flow of all of this positive energy. And don't look for the fly in the ointment either, Four of Cups, there be damned. Look for it and you'll manifest it. Channel my friend Cynthia Sue Larson by saying, how good can it get, and keep that good energy flowing. All right, getting into your Rider-Waite now. We have Ace of Wands. Okay, I give in. It really is a creative opportunity opening up for you now in amongst all this celebration. Or perhaps it is the cause of this celebration. Something you really, really want to do that is opening up for you. And you should go for it. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You're moving out of your old lack mentality and coming out of the financial restraints that used to have you stuck. I can see you allowing your abundance in, and this new opportunity also improving your finances. Yep, you've got it. Knight of Cups, reversed. You need to get out of your head and into action on this, though. Don't just dream it and get stuck in the inception of it. Move and take the inspired action. You may actually need to go and stick your head out into the cold or into the rain, or get grounded, breathe, make a plan. Seven of Wands. Yep, get it all written down. Journal, planner, writing, computer software, whatever, but get it organised. There could be people close to you who are jealous of the success you're pulling in and can't wait to take you down a peg or two, but generally I think this is the writing, paperwork, nitty-gritty details that you'll have to get grounded enough to get into. Four of Wands, building a firm foundation for the future. And hey, the way I was taught tarot, this card's also the traditional 4 weeks indicator to directly answer the question I asked. This tells me that you may not see this complete outcome within the next 4 weeks, but that the foundations of it will be solid enough that you can catch the beginnings of it, if not a slug of the full flavour. It also tells me that if this reading is what you want, then keep doing what you're doing. Don't let up. Keep that spiritual practice up. Keep plugging away at it, whatever it is you're working at. Keep the journaling and the scripting and the meditating up. Don't slack off, because you're nearly there. Finally, we've got Page of Cups. The only inkling of a love offer so far, and one card does not a reading make. Is your fire sign man here your ideal? I'll give you that it's possible. The Page of Cups is making you an offer out of the blue, a creative, emotional offer. And I think that's really summing up this whole reading. In the next 4 weeks, you'll see success, an opportunity for growth, and a happy celebration. Success, opportunity, happy celebration. A new creative opportunity that you've got all the resources to get going easily. And you're going to have a great deal of fun. It's going to be a happy time for you. And I think that energy is going to last well beyond the next 4 weeks. Happy days. Yeah, that's all I have for you, lucky group 1. I hope that reading resonated for you, and I really hope you get all of that exactly as I'm seeing it here. What a lovely, happy reading. I'm still feeling Christmassy with it. Nice energy. Mind if I borrow some of that? Okay, if you like this reading, tell me about it in the comments, or give it a thumbs up, because that will also tell YouTube to show it to more people and spread the love. And if you want more readings like this from me, then subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello group 2. You chose Smoky quartz. It's the national gem of Scotland, so I'm naturally very fond of it living here. Protection, grounding. In divination it says that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, so you're coming through a bad time and moving forwards. Okay. I took the energy oracle cards first for group 1 and it worked well, so I'm going to do the same here with you, group 2. What have we got? Man holding a coin. Masculine energy and money, other wealth and health. He is saying that your best way forward is to take control of your finances and take action. Financial advice or medical advice. Trust your own intuition too, and not just one source of information. And I'm not qualified in any way to give you financial or medical advice, and you should always consult a professional on these matters. I think this means that your health or finances are both improving over the next 4 weeks. It could also mean a love interest who is either wealthy or who you meet in a work or a business setting. The thinking man. Again, the most mundane level of meaning here is that this is a love interest. It might be the same person. It might be representing your energy. I feel that you're taking things more seriously and really looking at your finances and your health to get things sorted out. That need to be sorted out so that you can do what you want to do. You do have some guidance though, whether it's your professional, who you should be listening to, consulting in any case, or your own intuition, or a teacher or a mentor coming in for you now, either for your spiritual path or your career path or your health, or even for your love life. If this is a mentor, then they are an important one. Really listen to what this person's got to say to you. Could be a crossroads moment, although, you know, no opportunity's ever lost. You can't get it wrong. And your own intuition will also guide you if you listen to it. Now, your wildwood cards. I do love the images on these cards. The ancestor. Timing wise, she represents Imbolc, February 1st. Again, a mentor and a guide, although this one's defined feminine energy. It's the Hierophant. Traditionally he's male, so your mentor could be either. They do seem to be guiding you on a new path. Look, new moon there. New spiritual cycle. Also, again, it's saying follow your own intuition. Very wise, deep energy here, peaceful. I think you've got strong guides, both spiritually and, you know, physically, and they're with you. Green Man. He's very definitely midsummer, fire energy, and wonderfully strongly masculine. This is the energy that will set you off on your new direction, as indicated by your mentor and guides. Creativity, even fertility, virility. Your confidence will be high and you'll have that extra animal magnetism. Ace of Arrows, the breath of life. Lovely, lovely card. The Uffington white horse here looks just like this, carved into the chalk downs near where I was born. It is a new beginning with all the knowledge and wisdom you've gained, an intellectual project or a spiritual renewal. It's the first breath of intention towards manifesting, the jolt before the words hit the page, the point where download hits consciousness. On a mundane level, the advice is to be clear what you want to achieve and then use all of your resources to go and do it. Take the action with wisdom and intelligence applied to the impulse. Okay, Wheel of the Year cards. Knight of Pentacles. He represents steady progress. This is where your feet hit the road and you start to walk the path. No intellectual flights of fancy without any leavening common sense for you here. You'll take your idea, your start, and you'll work at it methodically, and that way you'll succeed. I mean, it could also mean an earth sign young man appearing Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But I'm pretty sure it's your own hard work we're seeing. Ace of Wands. Love the maypole here. Yes, yes, we get the message, new start. And here we add in creativity, ideas, Mayday to Midsummer indicated by the ones on the wheel in this deck. And I only mention that here for the maypole. A celebration? That's only for a few of you. Any doubt that your new start won't be a good one, we'll forget it. It's obvious that you're on the right track, and as I say, there really is no wrong track, just shades and degrees of learning and difficulty. I'd suggest this looks pretty happy to me. If this is love, and again it could be, then oh boy, are you going to have some chemistry going on. The stars. Beautiful image. Another trust your intuition message, but it is lovely. Hope, abundance, inspiration, imagination. You might not see as clearly as you could, but really everything else is so positive here, I doubt that's a problem. As long as you are acting in integrity, being your true self, not deluding yourself or anyone else, that warning won't count at all. It's also, I'm getting the planning stage, and that planning stage is really important. Really, pretty much anything is possible in the next 4 weeks, if not all of this, then at least the start of it. The moon, again with the intuition. I sound like a broken record. Trust that old inner voice. You are being guided. Secrets might be revealed, but I think it's all good. Maybe now you're getting all the information you need to move ahead. I think it's far more likely that this is you using your creative, intuitive, feminine energy to add to your project and move everything forward. This is still planning though, and I think the message here is twice all this intuition. Underline that it should be planned in detail, every aspect thoroughly examined so that you're crystal clear. Yeah, I think we need to clarify with the Rider-Waites right now. Queen of Cups reversed. The moon was a little cautious there then. The creative feminine energy here again, but this is saying that you need to nurture yourself as you make progress here, that you're going ahead with this too hard. Your emotions are involved, and I don't believe I'm going to say this, you're not listening to your intuition because you can't hear it over the hubbub. I'm getting this is going to sound odd. I'm getting bride planning a wedding and being stressed, but happily so. Really odd that didn't come through before. I wonder if the repeated intuition warning was partly for me. The Sun, well, there's nothing earth-shatteringly bad happening at all. The warnings, that any warnings we're getting here is just small niggles, even though the cards seem to be emphasizing them. It's the most positive card. It takes a lot to dim this in the overall energy of a reading. It's also another major arcana, so again it's telling you that this lovely new start is creative and good and happy and positive. Again, radiance, high energy, success, abundance, it's all going to go well. Three of Pentacles. It is a creative project, a team effort, a collaboration with others. It might involve art or artists of some description, drawing, painting, writing, photography, you get the drift. Now we're moving on from planning to the actual doing of the thing itself. The plans are now being used to keep everyone in the team on track and have things go well. Finances are also improving. You've got everything you need, people, money, resources. It's all good. The Moon. I am so done with saying intuition. You know what this card means. Be sure you're seeing clearly. Take time to relax. Take time out. Meditate. This is coming up repeatedly for a reason. It might be a pregnancy. But again, only for a very few of you in a general reading, and only if that is at all a possibility. It might just be that this new beginning project, whatever it is very significant. It might also be you need to find and balance your divine feminine energy. Two of Pentacles reversed. We're back to the planning thing again, but it's not even a speed bump, just a warning. Make lists, budget responsibly, listen to advice from your professionals, don't get stressed out, delegate more. Don't take on too much. Keep your eye on the big picture and take care of yourself generally. Good advice for all of us most of the time, I think. Oh, yeah, I'm getting that. Balance whatever it is you're working with every other aspect of your life. Work and play and rest in equal measures. Don't neglect loved ones. I'm going back to the Queen of Cups with that. I think that about covers that. Seven of Swords reversed. I feel like giving you a hug. You do seem to have some jitters here. Maybe you've got a bad case of imposter syndrome. That you don't think that you should be getting what you're getting, or it all just seems too good to be true. If that's the case, then go and have a nice cup of tea with someone you can trust who is objective and pour it all out. If there is an aspect of yourself that you're denying, though, then you do need to balance that out. All this happy forward energy, new starts and classic happily ever after fairy tale bliss, the cards are saying, has had a note of caution. I think the message is this. It's a new start. It's all really positive. The only doubt is self-doubt. Get this straight, my famous Hamlet quote, and part of my life philosophy, to thine own self be true. You've got this. It's awesome, and it's yours for the taking if you choose it. Take advice, listen to that thing that your cards kept banging on about, you know, intuition. Go with your gut instinct, but head, heart and gut in balance though. Use that common sense. Wow, for such a positive reading, that was a bit powerful. And thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up if it resonated, and comment below if you can shed any light on it from your perspective, because I'm dying to know what that was all about. If you want to see more content like this from me, then subscribe and hit the bell so that you'll know when I upload another pick a card reading. Okay, bye now. So, group 3 chose the black obsidian. This stone is often used to clear blockages. It can break negative ties. They call it the teacher stone. In divination, it suggests that you have the power to change any situation. Now, I bet you that's not going to show up. Well, it kind of is. Okay. your oracle cards first. And you got 3 because there was a really determined jumper. Attachment. Something in your past is holding you back, but you have the choice to let it go. It might be a pattern of behavior, a habit. It might be hurt or harm done to you that you're unable to forgive. This card suggests that it's your choice whether to break the chain and move forward with that aspect or just let it be, up to you entirely. It may be over attachment to outcome in manifesting too, and that you really can let go of. I like to journal or script using all open-ended questions when I'm stuck in the outcome. I use things like, what are the infinite possibilities for ways in which the universe can surprise and delight me today? How many signs and synchronicities is it possible to witness and note down in a single day? How many ways are there open to me now for all that I desire to flow to me easily and effortlessly? You don't have to do that all the time, but sometimes changing it up really helps. Ooh, yes. Happy family, pure 10 of Cups energy here, and I love it, rainbow and all. I also love the fact that the word frivolity is used in the guidebook for this. Gave me a giggle snort when I read that. If you feel unable to manifest your perfect outcome right now, if you felt stuck, then why not manifest some joy and frivolity in the meantime? The card means that there are close connections around you, potential friends, close family, loved ones. It could mean new love or celebration too. Slip that there. Journey. Well, you're moving on. And happily too, it seems. You might not be stuck for that long. This is a physical trip on the mundane level, and that's what the card signifies. There's a different card that indicates spiritual travel and journey. I'm getting happy, fun travel. Like, surprise, we're all going to the happiest place in the world, TM. You still have to take care of logistics and planning. Travel requires details to be taken care of. Passports, paperwork, booking. It's happy trails though. Okay, so your wildwood cards next. Seven of Stones, healing. It's not the traditional Seven of Pentacles meaning at all, and I'm going to take the meaning from this deck. It's healing, forgiveness, especially forgiveness of self. If you've acted in integrity, then guilt and regret are wasted energy weighing you down. Nobody's perfect. I have that on a t-shirt my mum gave me. It reads, "Pobody's nerfect." That's it, exactly. You can't always get it right, and you can't please all of the people all the time. If this is your attachment from that first card, then that's the second note to let it go if you're able. The cards are saying that you've got the space, you've got even the physical distance now where it may well be possible for you. And if you can, it would be a significant step. Ace of Vessels, I love this card. It's beautiful art. On the mundane level, it means new beginnings, creativity flowing, all the positive good stuff. From the meanings of this deck, it means balancing the emotions, using the creative flow to go towards your intended outcome. Sorry, dog's going to jump down. Nurture yourself. Don't suppress the emotional response. Balance that energy so that you can flow it. King of Stones. An earth sign man. Masculine earth energy. Timing is Samhain or Halloween. If this is a person, then they represent someone who is steady, reliable, good in business, a good advisor, maybe a professional. If this is an energy that you need to flow, then it's Jupiter energy. It's appreciating all the good things in life without overindulging. Also, learn to handle your finances. Good health is represented here, as is financial support. So you could be seeking professional advice. And with health and finances, that's always the best plan. Because as you know, no tarot reader that I know of is qualified to give medical or financial advice. And that includes me. Okay, Wheel of the Year. Ace of Swords, another sign of a new cycle for you. The Breath of Winter is the card title. And I don't remember them all, but some of them resonate. This is clear thinking, creating and manifesting from clear intention, a new clarity coming in. And for me, this card often tells me that my meditation is going to be easier, deeper, clearer. I'm also getting the clear message that this is about letting go of judgments, both your own, of other people, and other people's of you. Four of Wands for foundations, a success that you've earned and you deserve in this deck. Again, with the idea that there could be a celebration or a happy time generally as a result of this new start or this journey or both. You're moving into a much happier phase. New faces around you are a possibility. Princess of Swords, they call her the young lookout in this deck. It's letting curiosity lead you forward, or a younger person who has that endless curiosity or the wonder in learning, or flowing that simple energy. Being open to the bigger picture, the wider perspective, not chained by outmoded ways of thinking. Princess of Chalices, the Page of Cups. I know the card says Prince, it's a typo. I'm not assuming their gender here. It's a card that means platonic love in this deck, or it might be unrequited love. There's no offer here as there is in the traditional decks. It always looks as if she's so wrapped up in her crush that she can't see that the doves are there. So pretty. There's more to life than yearning and longing for what she can't have. Been there, done that, didn't want the t-shirt. Okay. Smith Rider-Waite then, just to get clearer. The Fool. Well, as if we weren't clear that this is a new beginning. Yep, there it is again from the Major Arcana this time. Being open-minded, trusting, confident, going forward with a purpose. You may have heard me say before, and you will again, the Fool is the spark before the intention becomes fixed. They are about to step into the manifestation energy of the Magician. At this point, they represent pure potential, not attuned to any element, could go in any direction. Go for it. Whatever this is, this new start, this journey, and again the Fool, a journey, just take the plunge and do it. King of Cups in the reverse, focusing in on your emotions and feelings, getting them sorted out, gaining some sense of control over the parts that you can control, gaining the insight that you can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you choose to react, and the clear knowledge that that is a choice. You don't have to allow your buttons to be pressed. You can shrug it off and carry on. This is the card of being trolled online, of allowing other people's opinions to affect you. It can represent someone manipulative with power over you, so take your power back. I've got a little visitor. My Jack Russell's just arrived. Page of Wands reversed. All this talk of a new start, or the glimmers of it appearing, has you a little bit worried. You can't see clearly how to do the thing that's opening up in front of you. You might get bogged down in the planning of the details. Play with the concepts, no force necessary. The energy of the Fool will carry you forward when it's time to act, and it will be inspired action at that point. You won't hesitate then. If other things you've tried have failed and you're uncertain of yourself, then that's different. That you'll need to work through. The Emperor, wise counsel here, I think, from fatherly masculine energy. Or you could be channeling breadwinner energy and providing for yourself and your loved ones. That may be the new start that has you so worried. It could also mean breaking things down into smaller tasks so that you're not overwhelmed with details, or delegation, being the leader, passing on some of the smaller responsibilities. Six of Cups, going back to the past, reminiscing, not getting stuck there. It's happy though, or even bittersweet. To me, this is suggesting that your inner child needs some fun and frolics, or even some frivolity. So that theme park idea might be a good plan for a trip. Do the happy, fun, reminiscing thing and nurture yourself a bit. And to finish your reading off, we've got the Chariot. I can see overall that you will make progress in the next 4 weeks. Even though you might be holding back somewhat, you can work through it and start to see where this new start is coming from. It might take a little longer than 4 weeks for it all to fall into place. Also remember, you have complete control even over what I've read here. So if it resonates, and I mean especially what I said here, if it resonates but it isn't what you want, then you can change it. Simply changing your point of view will change how things show up for you. You have the power. You're in control. You can slip into the flow and have what you intend manifest for you if you stay focused and put the effort in. Inspired effort. Yes, inspired. Having moved from being bogged down with details into clarity. You're not there yet, but you are going to enjoy the trip. And yeah, I think that's all I have for you, Group 3. So give it a comment below if it resonated for you. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it so that other people get to see it. And if you want to see more pick a card readings like this from me, then subscribe to my channel down there and ring the bell so that you get notified when I upload another reading. And that's it from me for this reading. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.